Hey everybody, I decided to do another chatty video. I'm finding that the chatty videos on Monday nights, maybe I'll end up making this a tradition. Mondays have got to be the most stressful days. You're trying to get caught up from the weekend, it's just, and things are just madness. And, you know, I just, it's just been a long day. So I figured I would go ahead and hop on here really quick and, kind of talk to you guys for a few. Just because, I kind of wanted to connect with you guys tonight. Uh, Being the fact that it was such a long day, I came home to an Owl Crate box. It was the Storms and Sea box from August. So I'm really excited about that. I just finished filming that. So hopefully I will have that edited and put up for you guys tomorrow because there was a lot of really cool things in that box and it was very atmospheric. And I got a spoiler for the book itself, which is fine because it ended up still being a big surprise, with the end pages and how beautiful the book is, and it was just gorgeous. It was perfect. So, yeah, my brain is like goo tonight. I'm not thinking very much. So I got home after work and I kind of watched episode season 2 episode 1 of Stranger Things because I just finished season 1 last week. Can't talk. Did I say season 2 episode 1 before? Because that's what I watched tonight. Okay. I'm trying not to, I'm gonna not edit this one because this is me pretty much playing out. If you guys were to watch my unedited videos, this is pretty much where I would be. I struggle a lot too with filming these without editing them because I stutter sometimes, and that's kind of a little bit of a struggle for me as well. And I also say a lot. I notice that. You ever notice how you don't really notice things about yourself until you start recording yourself, and then you start noticing all of these things, all the stuff that you say repeatedly out of habit because it's just what you're used to saying, and you didn't realize that you said it so much until you started watching yourself during the recording process, and then you're like, I really need to stop saying that. But then you go back and you try to be natural, and then you end up saying that again, that's for me. So when I first started this channel, I didn't realize that I would have such an eye-opening experience by rewatching myself on camera. And I don't know if any of you guys who record yourselves have that same instance or same thing, but I kind of feel like that has been kind of part of my booktube journey, is just kind of realizing that there's a lot of things that I do that I didn't realize how much I do them. I like that aspect though, but it was very eye-opening. So as far as my reading goes, I finished Radio Silence last week when we talked about my reading update. I also, this weekend, I am still participating in the Taylor Jenkins read-along, which is a read-along where you read one book by Taylor Jenkins Reid each month. And I finished this over the weekend. I have a lot of thoughts on this. A lot of thoughts. So I'm going to be I'm probably going to be waiting till my wrap up for August before I really start talking about this because I just have so many thoughts about this. So I did continue on reading Muse of Nightmares, which I am really not that far in this at all. And I think the main reason why is because while I love the whimsy, so far I'm about, how many pages am I? I am in about 178. And so far, this takes place after Strange the Dreamer ends, but it's taking place pretty much in the span of a day. So we're getting, it's extremely detailed. There's still quite a bit of whimsy, although I don't feel like there's nearly as much whimsy in this beginning portion as I've had in the Strange the Dreamer book. But I'm still really enjoying it. I do have some mixed emotions about that book as well. Once again, I feel like this is another mixed bag for me, just like Strange the Dreamer was, which is fine because I understand like why people love it so much. It just feels like it's just dragging, and I feel like I ended up benching it for like a little bit. So and I went off and read Maybe in Another Life, and now I also started Lady Smoke, which is the sequel to Ash Princess, and it's by Laura Sebastian. And I read Ash Princess last month, and they're coming out with the third book in February of 2020. I believe it's called Fire Queen. But so far, I'm really enjoying this book a lot. And I'm about almost 50 pages in on that. So that's pretty much like where I'm at for reading for the month. I really want to watch more Stranger Things, but I still have so much reading that I want to do for the month. And I'm kind of torn because I'm really addicted to Stranger Things, guys. Like, it really happened. And now I understand like why everybody loves it so much, because it leaves you hanging at the end of every episode. And it makes me want to go back and watch some more. And yeah. So there's that. So that's pretty much like where I'm at with my reading right now. So far, I've read 4 books so far for the month, and I still have a couple weeks to go. So I'm hoping to get a bunch more read before then. And so in that light, I probably should get off of here and continue reading either Lady Smoke or read some more Muse of Nightmares. I'm hoping that I will be able to have no problem at all continuing on with Muse of Nightmares, because I like the storyline, I like the premise for it, I like the writing itself. But for me, I think the biggest thing for me is the fact that it's just so slow. And if it wasn't so slow, if I felt like there was like more happening, like not like, you know, like the slow descent into what we're trying to, like where we're ending up, I probably would be able to get into it more. And ever since last month, since I read so many books last month, I'm also in somewhat of a slight reading slump as well, which has made reading a little bit more of a challenge this month. And I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to find at least one of these books that is going to help get me out of this reading slump, because reading has been a struggle. Of course, I read Hunting Prince Dracula, which I hope to be doing a video review for that as well soon. And I think I figured out a way to do it that even if you haven't read Stalking Jack the Ripper, that you'd still be able to watch this and not be ruined for the overall plot line, because I think I'm going to dive into more of the historical aspects of Hunting Prince Dracula, because she included so many good things in that, and I'm just... Okay, so enough on that. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed some more chattiness here. And if you guys like this video, hit the little like. I don't know how well these videos are being received. It seems like I got a decent response from the last one that I posted. But let me know if you guys like these videos, because if you do, I'll try to make them more of a tradition. It's kind of like me vlogging, but kind of just, you know, me hanging out, having a little chit chat, not editing these videos. And I'm trying to get better at that as well. So let me know if you guys like these videos, because I do enjoy making them for you, and as long as I keep getting positive responses, I'm going to keep making these videos. So let me know. You guys have a great night. Bye.